score is correct, 19-14. As that's going to be a block, and it's going to call that. They're going to call it on the floor. So again, we apologize for the technical difficulties there, but we're hardwired in, and we lost every single bit of internet that we were working with here. But we're back with you. Technical difficulties happen. Hey, even to the best. ESPN has their fair share of technical difficulties. Our scoreboard operators had some technical difficulties, and I think we're having some technical difficulties down there on the floor right now. So 19-14 is our score. That is correct. 6:47 to go in our first half. He didn't miss a whole lot as Thomas shoots the free throw. That one's up. That one's good. What you missed was an and one by Thomas inside. It was a great play. Johnson checks back into this game. And out of the game is number 10, Hunter. So Thomas' second free throw is up and good. So Thomas knocks them both down. 21-14 now our score, 6:44 to go. Now they'll get this one up, and now looking to work is Cartwright. Cartwright gives it away to Fisher, now away to Summit. Now Summit looks to drive. Summit got fouled on her way through the lane. And that's going to be just the fifth, 16 foul on Jonesboro. Now getting this one in to Fisher. No, that's not Fisher, sorry. That is Goodwin. Goodwin gets it back up to Cartwright. Now Cartwright looks to drive here. Cartwright, yep, she traveled. And Cartwright hit the floor hard. That's going to be a turnover for Greenwood. So looking to check in here is going to be Anna Trusty for Greenwood. As she gets onto the floor, Cartwright's going to come out of the game and take a break. Now Fisher having some technical difficulties with her shoelaces. She gets that taken care of. And now Hardaway and Jonesboro going to bring it up the floor. Being guarded here by Saki. Gives that one away to Johnson, and now Johnson feeds it up. Scott, she's going to shoot that three, long three, no good for Johnson. Rebound comes away. Now pushing the other way is Saki. Saki inside, layup won't go, but she's headed to the Razorback Camp Purcell free throw line. Megan Gray ready to check in for Greenwood, and looks like Goodwin may be the one to check out. Saki's first free throw is up, and it's in. Now into the game is Gray. Out of the game goes Goodwin. Saki's second shot is up, and it's good. Now they'll get this one in as Hardaway looks to push. Nice move there by Hardaway, not to slip, not to get to travel or turn the ball over. Gives this one away to Johnson, into the corner to Scott. Scott feeds it into Thomas. Thomas, nice catch as Thomas goes up and puts it up and in. Great job by Destiny Thomas to get that one in. Destiny Thomas is up to 9 points. Fisher brings it up. It's a 7-point lead for Greenwood. Now Gray gives this one up top. Summit thought about it, drives inside, now kicks it back out to Fisher. Fisher into the lane. Fisher up over Thomas. Shot up, bounces in, around, and good. So Fisher puts that one in. And with 5:28 to go in our half, it's down to a 5-point lead for Jonesboro. To the corner, Scott. She won't take that one as she drives inside. A little easier shot. That shot's up, no good. Now pushing. Greenwood all the way to the rack is Anna Trusty. Great job by Trusty as she goes coast to coast on that one. 3-point game. Johnson bringing it up. Johnson working past Trusty to the corner. Jackson, nope, she won't take that shot. She's going to go to the lane, floater up, no good. Rebound comes away to Summit. Now pushing up, shot, no good by Saki. Tried to get it back, that's out of bounds. And now timeout Jonesboro here. The Centennial Bank is honored to be the corporate sponsor of the Arkansas Activities Association State Championship Games. Congratulations to the athletes, coaches, and parents for all the hard work and the winning spirit that brought you to the playoffs. Good luck, team. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. All right, so here we go as they get this one away. Trusty shot up and good. And Trusty puts that one up and in. And that makes it a 1-point game. So 23-22 our score as Hardaway comes out of that somehow. She's going to lay that up and in. Good job by Hardaway as Ariana Hardaway gets that one in. Now Fisher pushing, 4:26 to go. Fisher inside, lays this one up and in. Great finish by Fisher. Kinley Fisher gets it in. Now back to a 1-point, 25-24. Now Hardaway driving, goes inside to Thomas. Thomas makes some room, goes up. Good job by Destiny Thomas. And there's Greenwood has 0 answers for Destiny Thomas inside. 3-point lead. Pushes this one up ahead into the corner. Shot 3 up and no good. And that was Summit that missed that one. Rebound inside by Greenwood. She's stuck. Somehow gets it out of there and see if Fisher can come away with it. Now looking, shot up by Trusty. Good job there by Trusty. As Trusty puts that one in, and it's a 1-point game. Now quickly up ahead to Jackson. Jackson lays that one up and in, and she's going to get the foul. And Jackson's headed to the free throw line for an and one. Jackson's also slow to get up here. Back into the game will be Shanisha Hunter for Jonesboro. Out of the game will be Chastity Jackson. Sorry, not Chastity Jackson. Johnson. That's Johnson who's out of the game. Bermia Johnson. Jackson's at the line. Jackson trying to complete the 3-point play would make it a 4-point game. Shots up and good. All right, so here we go as Greenwood inbounds. Bringing it up is Fisher. 3.5 to go in our first half. Fisher brings this one up, crosses midcourt. And as Trusty came to maybe show or set up a screen, they changed their plan here as they'll give this one away. Tried to give it away to Goodwin. Now inside to Saki. Now back out to Fisher. Fisher for 3. No, that's short. Rebound. Good rebound there by Summit. A few subs here as Greenwood gets Goodwin back into the game. And number 15, Hook, sits for Jonesboro. So now to inbound here as they get this one up top to Goodwin. Goodwin to Summit, now back to Goodwin. Goodwin looks to drive. Goodwin into the lane. Goodwin up, no good. Rebound comes away to Jonesboro. Now trying to push here. And Jonesboro trying to find a shot. And now inside, that shot's up by Anderson. No good, miss. Now they'll push the other way. Pushing is Greenwood. Oh, that throw, that was just a tough pass as that one goes out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover. Cartwright back into the game for Greenwood, as well as Destiny Thomas back into the game. And Johnson's going to come back into the game as well for Jonesboro. So Thomas, Scott, Johnson, Hardaway, Jackson on the floor for Jonesboro. Goodwin, Cartwright. I'm trying to see all these numbers. Trusty, and now they'll go quickly to Scott. Scott gets it back up top to Hardaway. Hardaway gets double teamed, trying to get out of it. She's got no help back there. Hardaway walked, got away with it as a right foot jump or pivot foot move, but she got away with it. Thomas inside, she'll get fouled on the shot. And Thomas will make her way to the Razorback Camp herself free throw line. So Cartwright, Summit, Goodwin, Trusty, and Saki all on the floor for Greenwood. First shot up by Thomas is no good. Thomas for her second. Second shot's up, and we got a lane violation. So lane violation on Jonesboro. Shot didn't go anyway. And so 30-26 is our score with 2:20 to go. Jonesboro leads. Trusty looking to go inside, up over Thomas. Tough shot as that's no good. Rebound comes away to Jonesboro as they go to run. Now gets it up to Scott. Scott sees an opening. Scott shot up. That's no good. Rebound. Goodwin. Sorry, Saki with the rebound. Now stops, gives this one away. Looking to drive here is Goodwin. Goodwin now back outside to Cartwright. Cartwright, nice little pump fake. Cartwright goes to the corner. That's Summit. Summit gets it inside to Trusty. Now Summit fakes her shot. Now she steps up. 3 ball. I think that's a 2. No good. And rebound out of bounds to Jonesboro. And timeout, Greenwood. A 30-second timeout here for Greenwood. So we get a chance to catch our breath here in a fast-moving first half. 1:49 to go, 30-26. Jonesboro's led pretty much the entire way, but Greenwood's been chipping away at a lead here, and we've got a good one, a really good one here in our quarterfinal matchup with a ticket to the semifinals to be punched after this one. Winner of this one will face off with the 4-seed Marion, who punched their ticket to the semis earlier. So now Hardaway quickly bringing this one up the floor. Now she's going to be denied as she got inside, but she gets it out to Scott. Scott thought about the 3. Fisher quick out there on defense. Now Fisher's active hand takes it away, but Scott takes it right back away. Now inside to Hardaway. Hardaway shot up good. Great job there by Ariana Hardaway. 6-point lead. Now Fisher, she stops. Gives this one back up top to Goodwin. Goodwin gives it away. Now back to Goodwin. Now back, that's Cartwright. She shoots the 3. That's no good. Rebound Hardaway. And now Cartwright takes it back away, but then she's fouled by Scott. And that is going to be a 1-and-1 for Maddie Cartwright. This Cartwright will make her way across the floor to come to the Razorback Camp herself free throw line. Thomas is going to exit the game. Into the game is going to be Takira Anderson. So Cartwright's shot is up, and it's good. So Cartwright earns the second one here. Her second shot, it's up, and it's long, no good. Rebound comes away, and now pushing as is Jonesboro. Scott shot up too strong. Rebound, Johnson. Johnson got it. She goes back up and good. Now trying to go the other way is Greenwood. Greenwood looking, gives this one back away as Saki resets. Now driving inside, Cartwright shot up and one as she's fouled. She's headed to the Razorback Camp herself free throw line. Great job there by Cartwright. Goodwin into the game. Sitting will be Gray. Thomas back into the game as Anderson will sit. So 45 seconds to go in our half. 34-29 is our score. Jonesboro leads it. Cartwright going to try to cut it to 3 with a 3-point play. Shots up and good. So Cartwright knocks that one down. That gives Cartwright 4 points, I believe. And now a foul. And Hardaway will walk all the way to the other side of the floor, and she'll shoot 1-and-1 at the Razorback Camp herself free throw line. Reminder, go see our friends at Razorback Camper Cells. Find your next home away from home. Razorback Camper Cells located right here in Hot Springs. It's the best place to find your new home away from home with the best deals. So first shot up and good. Hardaway knocks down the first one. Back into the game will be Anna Trusty. Out of the game will be Thomas as Anderson, or no, sorry, Scott, I believe, came in here. I don't see Anderson out there, so I believe it's, no, Anderson, sorry, he is on the other side of the floor there. Second shot's up and good. Now Greenwood quickly up the floor, gets it up to Trusty. Trusty gets it back to Goodwin. Now Fisher thought about the three. She's going to drive inside. Fisher shot up, scoop shot, won't go. So now Jonesboro got 30 seconds, plenty of time here as Hardaway drives to the lane, stops outside. Johnson, three ball, shot up, no good. And rebound's going to go out of bounds. So 36-30 is our score with 24 seconds to go in our first half. Gray will come out. Or I'm sorry, not Gray. Trusty out. Gray's in. Hunter in. Jackson out for Jonesboro. So Greenwood, 24 seconds, 36-30. Greenwood going to try to cut this here before we go to the half. Jonesboro falling back. They're not closely guarding, so they're not going to force the action. Maybe content to let Greenwood take the final shot. Gets this one over to Fisher. Fisher had an open look. Now she drives, gives it back up top to Gray. Gray long three. That's short, no good. Rebounded Jonesboro. Now pushing is Hardaway. Hardaway trying to drive it up the floor. She's got 2 seconds. Stop, shot up, and no good. And so that's going to do it for our first half of play. After one half of play, it's 36-30. Jonesboro leads over Greenwood. We'll be back in just a few minutes with first half stats. Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton. Now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Hot Springs as we get ready for our second half here. And we are 2 quarters away from another ticket being punched to the semifinals. So let me give you a Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Salon tournament update real quick, as these are the tickets that have been punched to our semifinals on Monday. Marion on the girls' side has punched a ticket, and of course the winner of this game will face off against Marion. And then earlier today, Parkview took care of Lake Hamilton in a great game as Parkview advances, and they'll play on Monday against the winner of Jonesboro and Mountain Home. That game will follow us tonight at 7 p.m. Why they got to stop our clock up there? So, as we're about 2 minutes away from the start of our second half, and actually, this is technical difficulty day, I think, as I see the staff is over here, the arena staff is over here doing some work to our rim. I think Cam Wallace may have loosened it up on us. And now our clock is going to run again here. 2:10 to go before halftime as they get all the repairs done. And I'm telling you, this has been technical difficulty day, but thankfully we really haven't had a whole lot of this. So get it all out of the way today before our semifinals on Monday. So they get all that fixed up. And now we are about 1:40 away. So I'm going to send this back over and pay some bills here, and we'll be back with our second half.
Now, more than ever, community is important. Local schools, businesses, and charities are in need of support. Each one of us can make a difference. When you volunteer, give, shop locally, or simply participate, you help support and grow your community. It makes us all stronger when we all are involved. I'm Susie Everett, Everett Buick GMC. We're proud to be a part of this wonderful community and want to encourage each of you to be involved in yours.
Unleash your inner fan with the Centennial Bank Debit MasterCard. The Debit MasterCard comes in over 150 designs to choose from, including your team's logo. Walk into a Centennial Bank and you can walk out in minutes with a new card. To learn more, stop by a Centennial Bank location or visit online at my100bank.com today. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. Must have a Centennial Bank checking account to receive.
All right, so we are back as we get ready to start our second half. I'll give you some first half stats here. Hardaway leading the way for Jonesboro with 15 points, but Destiny Thomas right behind her with 11. On Greenwood's side of things, Kinley Fisher leads the way with 12 points, and a Trusty with 8. So we're ready to start our second half of play here as we await the last couple of seconds to tick off the halftime timer. Make sure we get a full 8 minutes in this thing. And now we are ready once they get that 8 minutes back up there. Give you a quick CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point update. Jonesboro 1 of 6. Greenwood 0 for 10 from 3-point range. So now we start our second half. Driving is Fisher into Thomas, and Thomas just swats it away. She's now pushing the floor, gives it to Scott. Scott, nice little cut move into the free throw line, kicks it inside to Thomas. Thomas gets it now, and that one's swatted away by Cartwright. She's now going the other way, gives this one inside to Clements. Clements has to kick it out to Fisher. They left Fisher wide open for 3. Shot up and no good, missed. Rebound Scott. And now fighting for it on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball, and this will go to Jonesboro. All right, so now to inbound this will be Hunter. Hunter's going to try and she needs some help. Almost got a 5-second call. Just does get it in. And now falling to the floor with Saki trying to get the steals. Now they'll get this one to the corner. Now Scott or Jackson. Jackson looking to drive. Jackson getting into the lane. Jackson to the block. Shot up high off the backboard. No good. And a charge call on Jackson. Now Greenwood brings it up. Fisher thought about the three-season opening and underneath. She goes up, no good. Rebound, Cartwright. She goes back up off the top of the backboard, no good. Now pushing the other way is Hardaway. Hardaway shot up. That's no good. That's going to be taken away. And now pushing the other way is Saki. Saki gets it up ahead to Fisher. Fisher, she's going to lay this one up and in. No, in and out. That one won't go. Now back out as Jonesboro comes away with it. And now going the other way is Hardaway. Now inside to Scott. Scott shot. That shot's up and good for Scott. 38-30. 6.5 to go. Greenwood. There's a lid on this rim down here as Cartwright goes to drive. She'll get inside, and she's met by Thomas. Thomas is going to foul her, and Cartwright's going to go to the Razorback Camp herself free throw line. That foul on Thomas. That's Thomas's third. Anderson's going to check in here for Jonesboro. As Cartwright shoots the first one, it's up and good. Into the game will be Trusty. Anderson and Johnson into the game for Jonesboro. Jackson and Thomas out of the game for Jonesboro. So Cartwright as she waits to shoot the second one. 7-point lead for Jonesboro. Every time Greenwood seems to cut this thing to 2 or 3, Jonesboro pulls back away. So Cartwright's second one is up and good. And now Hunter trying to get it in. She'll get it to Hardaway, our leading scorer. Hardaway leads all scorers with 15 right now as she pushes the floor. Trying to drive, she'll go all the way to the basket, shot up, and that's going to be a block. And Hardaway will go to the Razorback Camp herself free throw line. Fouls on Maddie Cartwright. Hardaway to shoot 2. Hardaway's first one's up and good. Second one up. Hardaway misses that one, runs it down. Cartwright runs it down for the rebound. Now pushing is Greenwood. Goodwin hands it off to Trusty. Trusty to Cartwright. Cartwright off the dribble, looks to drive inside around Anderson. Shot up and one for Maddie Cartwright. Anderson picks up her second foul. Cartwright looking to complete the three-point play and get this to a 5-point game with 6 minutes to go in our third. Cartwright shots up, short, rolls out, no good, but Trusty gets the rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Anderson. So now Anderson with her third, so Thomas with her third will come back into the game. Anderson will sit. Hunter will sit. Johnson and Thomas back into the game. Now looking to inbound will be Clements. And she'll get this one into Saki. Saki, quick three. She drains that one. Saki knocks that one in, and it's a 2-point lead for Jonesboro. Now throws this one, almost threw it away as Jackson catches it, gets it back up to Hardaway. Hardaway gets it over to Scott. Scott's got an open look. That three's up. It's good. 3 for Scott. Answering, back to a 5-point lead. Again, every time Greenwood gets close, Jonesboro answers. Timeout, Coach Reeves and Greenwood. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. So Farm Bureau Insurance is the official sponsor of state and regional awards for the AAA. With agencies in every county in Arkansas, make sure you check out Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs. All right, so back on the floor we come, both teams 42-37. As Greenwood looks to inbound here. Clements, Goodwin, Trusty, Cartwright, and Saki on the floor for Greenwood. Scott, Johnson, Jackson, and that's a foul. That foul's going to be called on Clements. Haven Clements gets called for the foul, and they'll be a turnover. So now into the game is Abby Summit for Greenwood. So again, Johnson, Hardaway, Thomas, Scott, and Jackson on the floor for Jonesboro. So now Saki with Hardaway pushing the floor. Hardaway stop. Now she gets, that's going to be a foul on Thomas. And that's a big one. That's her fourth. That's a huge foul on Thomas. So Thomas picked up her fourth. The Jonesboro fans aren't happy about it. Bringing this one up is Goodwin. Goodwin surveying and trying to figure out a way to get this lead under 5. Goodwin, Scott on her. A lot of length for Scott, and that length caused a problem there as it's tipped away. Oh, boy, Jackson takes that one away. Now Jackson, as Goodwin tried to take it back. Frustration maybe there for Goodwin. Now Hardaway driving. Hardaway all the way to the basket, dumps it off to Thomas. Thomas shot up, no good, but she's going to go to the Razorback Camp herself free throw line. That foul's going to be on Trusty, her third. And now the fouls are starting to mount up for both teams. So Thomas, 42-37 her score, 4:58 to go in the third. Thomas's free throws up and good. Fisher into the game, Goodwin out for Greenwood. As Thomas goes to shoot the second one here. Thomas' second shot's up, it's no good. Rebound Greenwood. That rebound was by Summit as Cartwright, she drives inside, kicks it out to the corner to Trusty. Now inside is Trusty, and she lays that one up and in. And a Trusty puts that one in. Now Hardaway driving, got a timeout. Jonesboro wants a 30-second timeout to talk about it. 4:42 to go in our third, and it's a 4-point lead for the Lady Hurricane. Big Red is the official convenience store of the AAA. With food, fuel, snacks, drinks, and more, make Big Red your only stop while traveling. And coaches, don't forget about the free fountain drinks for you and the bus driver. Visit BigRedStores.net for the nearest locations. A reminder to go visit our friends over at Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Beauty Salon at 4720 Camp Robinson Road in North Little Rock. They're proud sponsors of our broadcast all week, bringing you our tournament updates throughout the week. Also, a reminder to go see our friends at G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. They're located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard. Proud sponsors of our Player of the Game each night. So now we're ready to play here as we're down to 4:40 to go in our third. Jonesboro leading by 4, clinging to this lead as they've been able to separate every time Greenwood is close. Hardaway, she goes up. That's no good. Rebounded by Trusty. Now rushing it is Greenwood as Saki gives this one away to Cartwright. Cartwright driving all the way to the basket. No good. So now Jackson bringing it up as she gives it away to Hardaway. Hardaway, 4-point lead, 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go, and that's a bad foul inside on Cartwright. She's going to get called for that one. That will be number 3 on Maddie Cartwright. 4th team foul on Greenwood. And Jackson will take it out for Jonesboro. Jackson gets it into Scott. Scott goes to the top of the key. Now she looks to do something and gives it away to Hardaway. Hardaway facing a double team, gets around Saki and gives it away to Johnson. Now back to Scott. Scott, she looks to work, gives it away. This one will be Johnson, gives it to Hardaway. Hardaway lost her dribble, now picks it back up, and a foul, another one on Maddie Cartwright, and that's going to be Cartwright's 4th. So Cartwright picks up 3 really quick fouls here, and suddenly she's in foul trouble with 4. So Jackson has it, gives away to Hardaway. Looks like Goodwin's going to be checking back in probably for Cartwright. Gives this one to Johnson. Oh, Cartwright back got her 5th. Wow, she's got to be careful out there. And now that one inside is Trusty. Deflects it, steals it, and now we're going the other way. Cartwright to the corner. Saki, 3. No, that's no good. Rebound comes away to Jonesboro. That's Jackson. No, Johnson who come away with that one. And now foul on the way up the floor. And we're getting a lot of whistles here in this second half. Now finally able to check in is Goodwin. Summit got called for that foul. That's her 3rd. 6-team foul on Greenwood. Cartwright's going to sit with her 4 fouls. Don't figure we'll see her anymore in the 3rd. Now they get this one into Hardaway. She's very close to going over and back there on the catch. That gives this one away to the corner to Jackson. Jackson trying to give it back to Hardaway, and it was actually fortunate it was tipped, or it probably would have flown right over Hardaway's head. Now Scott's got it. She's going to give this one away to Jackson, and now into the corner to Johnson. Johnson nails the three. Now driving inside. That one's up and in by Trusty. 46-41 is our score. Now Hardaway trying to work on Saki. Hardaway kicks it to the corner. Scott open three, shot up, and no, that's off, no good. Rebound comes away to Saki. Now pushing the other way, Fisher, that's a walk as Fisher got caught between steps. Tried to split the double team, but she walked. She'll turn this one over. So 2.5 to go in our third. It's a 5-point game. We've been right around this 5 to 8 point range most of the game. Greenwood's been able to get it down to 1 or 2, and then now Johnson wasn't ready for that pass, and Saki diving on the floor for it. Now they got to hurry to get it across, and they just did as Hardaway gets it inside to Scott. Scott lays it up and in. Turning bad into good there was Jonesboro. And now Greenwood's going to want to call a timeout. They'll get this timeout. Coach Reeves wants to talk about it. And that's going to be a full timeout for Greenwood. So 48-41 is our score. Let's jump over and give you a CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point update. Make sure you go see our friends at CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers, located in 2 locations, one in Russellville and the other in Fayetteville. When all you do is burgers, they better be the best burgers. So from 3, Jonesboro currently 3 out of 9. Lakeisha Scott, she's 2 of 6. And Chastity Jackson's got the other. She's 1 for 1 for Greenwood. They finally knocked down 1, but they're 1 out of 13. The only one by Allie Saki. She's 1 for 3. 1 out of 13. If they can start knocking down a few of those, they can turn this game around, but they got to start hitting them. Our Razorback Camper Cells free throw update. Greenwood's done well from there. They're 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Jonesboro, on the other hand, is 9 out of 17 as they've missed quite a few. Destiny Thomas is 4 out of 9. Ariana Hardaway, she's 4 out of 5, and Chastity Jackson's 1 out of 3, and that's your only 3 that have made it to the free throw line. So 2:10 to go in our third quarter as another semifinal ticket will be punched after this one. Winner will face Marion on Monday. See how long the slipper fits for Marion, although as good as they play defensively, might be one of the better 4 seeds to ever get in this tournament. So Fisher bringing this one up. She's going to give this one away to Goodwin. Goodwin passes this one off to Gray. Gray to the corner, shot up and no, way long there on that miss by Summit. And now a jump ball inside on the rebound, and that's going to stay with Greenwood. So Summit's inbound as Greenwood still continues to struggle from 3. Fisher gets it. Fisher looks. She gives this one away to Saki. Now away to Gray and back up top to Fisher. Gray takes it back. Gray looking to drive. Gray gives this one away to Fisher. Fisher will shoot the 3. That shot's up, and that is good. Fisher knocks down the 3. And now pushing is Jonesboro. Johnson. She stops in front of Fisher. Now makes a couple of moves. Drives to the block. Shot up. No good. Rebound Greenwood. Goodwin gives this one away to Fisher. Fisher back to Goodwin. And now they'll reset with Fisher at the top. 4-point game, 1:20 to go in our third. Now gives it away to Gray. Now looking inside. Nice pass as she gets into the Saki. Saki reverse layup, won't go. Now Jonesboro coming the other way. Hardaway's got it. Hardaway looking to drive. Hardaway stops at the 3-point line. And now she'll drive on Saki. All the way inside. Ball deflected, I believe, by Goodwin, and now a jump ball, but this will stay with Jonesboro. So Jackson will inbound here. 48-44, 57.8. It's about as close as Greenwood's been able to get it. Now it shot's into Hardaway. Hardaway fakes the 3, kicks it back out to Scott, who bobbled it. Now she'll have to set back to Hardaway. Now Hardaway looks to drive. She gives this one out to the corner. 3 ball is up, and that's well short by Jackson. And out of bounds, but it will stay with Jonesboro on the rebound. Nope, sorry, there was a foul. Foul on Fisher, so to the line goes Jonesboro for 1-1. Anderson's shot is up, she knocks it down. So back to a 5-point lead for Jonesboro, 45.9 to go in our third as Anderson gets the second. Let's see if she can put it in. Second shot's up. Anderson bounces that one off. No good. Rebound comes down to Summit. So now Summit looks. She steps just inside the three-point line. That shot's in and out. Won't go. Rebound Jonesboro. Now pushing is Hardaway. Hardaway, she's trying to go all the way. Now she has to turn around. She'll reset with 28 seconds to go in our third. Hardaway gives this one away to Scott. Now Scott, and no, sorry, that's Jackson. Jackson's going to be fouled. And so Jackson's going to go to the line to shoot 1-1 at the Razorback Camp Herself free throw line. That foul's on Goodwin, her third. Jackson will shoot 1-1. First one short, no good, rebounded by Summit. Now kicks this one out as Saki looks to drive. Saki around Thomas, shot up, no good. So that was Anderson she went around as Hardaway drives. Corner, Scott, three, yes, big three by Scott. And that's going to be the way our third quarter is going to end. Jonesboro leads this one after three, 52-44. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. All right, and we're back here as we're ready for our fourth quarter of play. 52-44 is our score. A reminder to stay with us after the game in the post game as we'll be interviewing our G. Farrell Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel Player of the Game. So Summit will inbound for Greenwood here. And now Goodwin will bring it up the floor. Summit gives it back to Goodwin. Goodwin, Summit, Saki, Fisher, and Gray on the floor for Greenwood. Three, that shot's up. That's no good. And rebound comes down to Johnson. So once again, Greenwood was able to cut it down to 4, but now we're right back up to an 8-point lead. That one's tipped out of bounds. That'll stay down here with Jonesboro. Cartwright back on the floor. I'm sorry, Cartwright's not back on the floor. Thought I saw 2, but there's a lot of 2s on the floor, just not a number 2, other than Hardaway. Now Trusty, she's headed to the scorer's table to check in for Greenwood. Hardaway looks to drive on Saki, now backs back out. Gives some instruction, gets it across to Jackson. Jackson is stuck with a double team here. Jackson drives to the baseline. Now she is stuck. Jump ball, and that will favor Jonesboro. And that's not right. That actually should be Greenwood's ball. That should go this way. That should be Greenwood's ball. You had the inbound. Did they not call that a jump ball? And now they try to pass this one in. They'll get it into Hardaway. And Coach Reeves was trying to figure out whose it was here. And now they lose this one out of bounds, and that'll stay with Jonesboro. Jackson to inbound. She'll get this one into Hardaway. Now Hardaway looking to push. Hardaway bumps into Fisher, and they're going to call the foul on Fisher. That's Fisher's second. Now Thomas is going to re-enter the game with her 4 fouls. And Hardaway will go to the free throw line. 7:01 left in our game. First shot's up and good. So Hardaway extends the lead to 9 and can get it back to double digits here. Hardaway's second shot, it's up, it's good. Hardaway knocks down both, and it's 54-44 as Goodwin brings it up into the corner to Fisher. Fisher open look, 3-ball up, and good. Nice shot by Fisher. And gets it back to 7. Hardaway looking to try to drive up the floor here. Now pushing, she gets across midcourt, looks over at Johnson, not there. Now tries to get around Saki, lost the ball, and Trusty comes away with it. Now Trusty pushing the other way. Trusty gives it up to Saki. Saki back to Summit. Now Summit to the corner. Fisher's going to try another one there. She did not have a good handle. It might have even been tipped. And so now we go the other way. 7-point game once again. Every time Greenwood gets this thing close, Jonesboro pulls back away. Now Scott in the corner. She'll back out and get it back to Hardaway, and they'll reset up top. Hardaway around Saki. Kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive, gets inside. Might have got away with a walk. Now looking to drive is Hardaway. Hardaway stuck in a double team to Jackson to Scott. Scott open look, 3 up and no. No good. Rebound comes away to Greenwood. Now Fisher driving. Fisher inside. Shot up. A lot of contact. No call. Trusty got it. She put it up. Trusty put that one in, and once again, we're down to a 5-point game and timeout called by Jonesboro. So Jonesboro calls the timeout, and with 5:42 left in this one, Greenwood gets it back down to 5. That's a full timeout for Jonesboro. And let's take a look at our contenders for our player of the game. Our G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel player of the game. So for Jonesboro, Hardaway sitting up there with 18 points, several assists, a couple of rebounds. not Megan Gray. Lakia Scott has 13, and Destiny Thomas, who had a big game early, she's got 12, but the 4 fouls are an issue. And for Greenwood, leading the way is Fisher with 18 points, as Fisher's had a good one. Just behind her is Anna Trusty, who's also had a good day, as Anna Trusty's got 14. So 54-49's our score. 9 fouls have been called on Greenwood in our second half. The next one will be the double bonus for Jonesboro. As for Jonesboro, they've only got 5 fouls called on them. So there's still a couple to give before 1-1 for Greenwood. So Thomas is out of the game. On the floor here for Jonesboro is going to be Anderson, Scott, Jackson, Hardaway, and Johnson. Saki, Trusty, Fisher, Goodwin, and trying to see the other one down here. I believe that is Gray. Now driving into that Summit, and that one is laid up and in by Scott. Go back to a 7-point game as Fisher brings it up. Fisher gives it away to Trusty. Trusty gives it back up to Goodwin. Goodwin passes off to Fisher, and now they'll reset. So Fisher surveying as Greenwood looks to do something here to try to get this thing down to 5 or 4. Shot up there, and a nice shot by Anna Trusty. She continues to fill the stat sheet. Trusty now has 16 as they get this one up to Scott. Scott will control. Now she'll wait, feeds it off to Hardaway. Hardaway, Jonesboro inside. Hardaway, shot up, no good. Rebound comes away to Saki, but stolen away by Hardaway. Shot up, no, that won't go. So now the other way is Greenwood. Fisher kicks it outside. Saki had a look. She doesn't want to shoot it. Now Saki lost it on the way in and taken away by Hardaway. Now Hardaway is going to push the other way. Hardaway at the 3-point line. Now she wants to slow things down. 5 points seems to be the number that Greenwood can't get over, but the steal here is Trusty tipped it away, gets it up ahead to Saki. Saki lays it up, and she took contact, wouldn't go. Trusty got it, still wouldn't go. Now over the back, and that's going to be a foul on Trusty. So again, a 5-point game. And Greenwood just has not been able to get over that hump at 5 points this entire second half. Every time they close the gap, Jonesboro pulls away. So Johnson, she'll shoot 2. First shot for Johnson is up, rolls around and good. Back into the game with 4 fouls will be Maddie Cartwright. Picked up 3 quick ones in that third. Johnson's second shot's up, it's good. Johnson knocks down 2, 7-point lead again for Jonesboro. Now quickly up to the floor to Fisher. Fisher in the corner, thought about the 3, gives it back to Cartwright. Now Cartwright looking to work as Cartwright gives it to Fisher. Fisher 3 shot up and good. Fisher knocks down the 3. Fisher now over 20 with 21 points. Hardaway bringing it up. Hardaway pushing across midcourt. Now she'll stop and Hardaway double team, splits it, gives it away to Jackson. Now Jackson's going to give it back to Hardaway and they'll reset. Now Hardaway gets around Cartwright. Cartwright got to be careful not to pick up another foul. Almost lost it. Now they do as Greenwood steals it away and Goodwin pushing. Goodwin gives it up to Cartwright. Cartwright get the foul and she'll go to the free throw line. Cartwright missed the shot, but she was fouled. She'll go to the Razorback Campersell free throw line. And now they can get this thing to 2. 58-54 Greenwood. See how Jonesboro responds. So Cartwright to shoot 2. That was the 6th foul on Jonesboro. Cartwright's first one's up and too long, no good. So now Anderson will check out. Thomas will check in. Now Cartwright to shoot the second one. Second one's up for Cartwright. She gets that one. Cartwright makes 1 of 2, makes it a 3-point game, and now Hardaway stuck in the backcourt. Now she tries to drive to break the double team and tipped away. Cartwright got it. Summit saved it. Cartwright's got it, and she's going to look to push. Cartwright driving with Scott in front of her. Scott's going to back off. Cartwright looking to drive. That's going to be a foul on Hardaway, and Cartwright's going to go to the Razorback Campersell free throw line for 1-1. Hardaway gets called for that one. Looking to check back in is going to be Hunter for Jonesboro. First one's up for Cartwright, sinks it. So Hunter will check in. Johnson will check out. And Cartwright to shoot the second one. Cartwright's second shot's up and in and out, won't go. Rebound comes away to Hunter. Now gets this one up to Scott as they break the press. Now Scott looking as she's got a double team in front of her, gives it away to Hardaway. Hardaway, now that ball stripped away by Goodwin. Goodwin with another strip. Goodwin pushing down the floor. Goodwin inside the lane. Goodwin coast to coast, but Scott rejected it. Big rejection by Scott, and it stays a 2-point lead for Jonesboro. Under 3 to go in this one. Hardaway to Scott. Scott inside, shot up. What a turn of events for Scott. As she lays that one up and in. That's a 4-point swing for Jonesboro by Scott alone. Now inside is Cartwright. She can't finish. No good. Thomas comes away with that one. So back to 4. Again, Jonesboro just not letting Greenwood get over that hump. Now Cartwright got to be careful not to pick up her 5th. Gives this one in as Hunter has it. Now gives it to Scott. Now Scott will give it to Hardaway. They'll reset. 2:26 to go. 4-point lead for Jonesboro. Now hounded here in the double team, and a timeout called by Jonesboro. That's going to be a full timeout for Jonesboro. So 2:21 to go in this one. And a reminder to hang around our post game to join us as we visit with our G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel Player of the Game. G4L Custom Embroidery, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard. You can follow them on Facebook, or you can go to their website at www.g4lcustom.com. We will see 4 of these teams from this tournament advance to the Centennial Bank Basketball Finals next week at the Hot Springs Convention Center. For tickets, go to aractivities.org. All right, 2:21 left, 10 fouls called on Greenwood, so double bonus the rest of the way for Jonesboro. Greenwood will be at the line for 1 and 1 the rest of the way as Jonesboro's been called for 7 fouls. So both teams will be headed to the Razorback Campersdale free throw line the rest of the way. As Jonesboro up 4 with the ball and looking to inbound. Foul trouble for Jonesboro. Thomas as well as Jackson both have 4. Cartwright, the only one on the floor with 4 for Greenwood. And now a discussion about timeout numbers left. So 1 timeout left for Jonesboro, 2 timeouts left for Greenwood. So Jackson gets this one into Hunter. Now Hunter will back it to Jackson, and Jackson will set here as Cartwright comes out to meet her. Jackson lost her dribble, regains it as she's trying to drive on Cartwright. Now she picks her dribble up and gives it away to Hardaway. Hardaway with Goodwin on her. Hardaway looking to drive. She's inside. That's going to be a little hand check foul on Goodwin, I believe. And it is a foul on Goodwin. So to the line for 2 shots will be Hardaway. So Hardaway will shoot 2. 4-point lead here for Jonesboro. First shot's up and good. Hardaway's second one, it's up, it's good. Hardaway now with 20. Fisher with 21 for Greenwood. So now give this one away to Trusty. Fisher's got it. Fisher gives it back up to Trusty. Trusty gives it away to Goodwin. Goodwin looks to drive, nothing there. She's cut off by Hardaway. Greenwood will reset. Now to the corners, Cartwright gives it back up to Goodwin. Fisher thought about the 3. Now she looks to drive, gets Thomas pulled out of the lane, and that opens things up as Fisher lays it up and in. So that gets it back to 4 with 1:43 to go. Timeout. Be a full timeout for Greenwood. They've got 1 left. Sometimes you think that's not very important, but ask the Marion Patriots after what happened yesterday as they pulled a Chris Webber on the final, what would have been final play of the game that would have sent the game to overtime, tied at 58. Forrest took down a rebound and called timeout, not realizing that Marion had 0 timeouts left, which gave Maumelle a technical foul. Riley Wade stepped to the line and knocked down 1 of 2 to give Maumelle the victory with just over 1 second left in that one. So, both teams now with 1 timeout. And a reminder, you'll never miss the start of the game with Centennial Bank's mobile app. Check your balance, pay bills, make a deposit, or transfer funds from the stands. Download our smartphone app for your iPhone or Android today. Centennial Bank, Arkansas's community bank, member FDIC. Some restrictions may apply. That's on the floor for Greenwood is going to be Goodwin, Fisher, Trusty, Cartwright, and Summit. On the floor for Jonesboro is going to be Jackson, Thomas, Scott, Hardaway, and Hunter. So Jackson and Thomas both with 4 fouls. Now looking to try to get this one in, and she'll get it in to Jackson. Jackson also playing with 4 fouls right now. Now they'll get this one up ahead as Jonesboro looks to push here. That's Hardaway pushing on Goodwin. She gets inside. Goodwin almost had the block, but she's going to get called for the foul, and Hardaway will go to the Razorback Campersdale free throw line for 2. And that's Goodwin's 5th. She's now officially fouled out of this one. Coming back into the game will be Saki. So Goodwin, the senior, gotta hope she didn't foul out in her last game of her high school career. Shot up and good for Hardaway. It's a 5-point lead now, 1:33 to go in our game. Now Scott will hustle to the other side to join, I believe that's Hunter and Thomas on the other end. Second shot for Hardaway. It's up, it's good, and Hardaway is automatic from the free throw line here in the fourth. 6-point lead. Fisher gives this one away to Trusty. Trusty backs it out, gives it away to Cartwright. Now Greenwood wants to drive. Cartwright to the corner. Summit thought about it. Now she fakes it, gives it up to Fisher. Fisher splits the double team. Free throw line, floater up and good. Fisher now up to 25. And now trying to play keep away here. That one's off the leg of Cartwright, and it'll go out of bounds and stay with Jonesboro. So Hunter to check in, or get it in, and Hunter gets this one in. Also looking to check back in is going to be Megan Gray for Greenwood. Now driving Hardaway all the way to the basket. Hardaway shot up and rolls it in. Hardaway having a big game, and she's up to 24. It's her and Fisher battle. Now Fisher up top. Fisher gets it inside to Cartwright. Cartwright turns, and she slipped and out of bounds, and that'll go to Jonesboro. Gray's going to check in. Trusty's going to check out for Greenwood. And now we got a spot on the floor we need to clean up. So 46.9 to go in this one. Greenwood's going to have to get a turnover here or hope that they can put somebody on the line not named Hardaway, because she's making it easy at the free throw line. Trying to inbound here. Let's see if they can get it. They do get it to Hardaway. Now they'll have to foul. Nope. Fisher did not foul as Hardaway brings it up. Now Hardaway, as Fisher trying to find the time to swat it out. Hardaway goes inside, kicks it across to Scott. Scott for three. Oh, she just missed it. That might have been the dagger. Now going the other way is Saki, kicks it out to Gray. Gray, that shot's up. That's no good. Rebound going to come away to Fisher. Fisher gives it away. Inside is Summit. That's no good. And Jonesboro gets it, and Jonesboro seems, Fisher almost had the steal, but instead the foul call. And now the Jonesboro fans, I think, can start making some noise. Now Hardaway, she's going to head back to the Razorback camp herself free throw line, and she'll get two shots. 66-60, 16.3 to go. Shot up by Hardaway. She makes it the easy way. One in, 7-point lead. Hardaway's second one's up. Rolls in and out. Now Gray across to Fisher. Fisher back to Cartwright. Cartwright, now she looks to drive. Cartwright around Thomas. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes away to Jackson, and that's going to do it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, gets it up to Hunter, and that's going to do it. So the Jonesboro Lady Hurricanes will advance to the semifinals with a big 67-60 victory over the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs. Great win there by the Jonesboro Lady Hurricanes, and we're going to try to get coach's attention real quick. So Jonesboro gets the victory, punches the ticket to the semifinals on Monday, where they'll face off with Marion. That will be a really, really good one. Our G for L Custom Embroidery, Gifts and Apparel, player of the game will be none other than Ariana Hardaway. Hardaway ends this game. Let me jump over here as they've turned off our boards, but Hardaway ends this game with 25 points and 6 rebounds. A big game for Ariana Hardaway. And she may have had a few more rebounds than even that. So a great game here as another semifinal ticket has been punched. The Greenwood Lady Bulldogs season comes to an end. And a great season for Greenwood, but Jonesboro just continues to advance. Great job by Jonesboro to pick up the win as all these fans start to file out, and we'll get ready for our last game of the day here in just about an hour and a half or so. All right, so we await Ariana Hardaway to join us here. 25 points. 25. A great game for Hardaway. We'll look at the rest of our stats here as Lakia Scott ends the game with 17. Destiny Thomas with 12. She had a huge first half. Seemed to be kind of shut down in the second half after she got to those 4 fouls and had to be a little more careful. On the other side, Maddie Cartwright ends the game with 10 as she had 4 fouls as well. Anna Trusty with 16. Kinley Fisher ends the game with 25 as well. She has a really good game. Allie Saki with 7. Abby Summit with 2. And that rounds out the scoring for the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs. For Jonesboro, Hardaway with 25. Scott with 17. Jackson with 8. Johnson with 4, Anderson with 1, and Thomas with 12. So Jonesboro, they're having a conversation with their players right now as we await Ariana Hardaway to join us up here at our broadcast position. So what a game we've seen here today. What a day we've had as 3 tickets have been punched to the semifinals. Let me go ahead and jump over here and I'll give you a Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Beauty Salon tournament update on the girls' side. So Marion punches their ticket. They're headed to the semifinals on Monday. And then Jonesboro has punched their ticket. They'll face off with Marion. They'll face off with Marion in that semifinal. That game will be played at 10 o'clock on Monday morning. So Hardaway, it's a long way up here. You got to get all the way up all these stairs, plus you got to celebrate with your teammates. And so a great game by Hardaway.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh, we're all good. All right, so Hardaway has joined us, and we'll let her have a seat. Take a load off. Get that turned up. All right. Good?
Yes, sir.
All right. So joining us is our G4L Custom Embroidery, Gifts and Apparel, Player of the Game, Ariana Hardaway. I'm saying that first name right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Fantastic. So 25 points. I believe I had you for 6 rebounds, maybe a couple more. I'm not sure. You might have got to the double-double. We'll have to go check the final stats for sure with the official stats. But a great game here tonight, or this afternoon, with a big win, and you've punched a ticket to the semifinals.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yes, so congratulations.
Thank you.
And let's talk about the challenge. This is a good Greenwood team that you guys faced off against, really good out of the West. They seem to be able to push this thing and get it down to around 2, 3, 4 points, but then you guys would just kind of pull away again.
Yeah. We were excited. We came real prepared. We were ready to play them. We were confident, and we just wanted to win this game.
It showed well. Destiny Thomas was a factor early. Now she picked up that 4th foul, which may have slowed things down a little bit as she had to sit some. But Destiny Thomas was a big piece. Let's talk about Destiny inside and how big she is to this team.
Yeah, she's a big help because nobody really is big as her, so we can throw it up high and she just lay it up. Or most times teams gonna try to double team her or they're gonna foul her. So when she gets the ball inside, it's like she's unstoppable.
Yeah, and she was tonight at times, especially before she picked up those fouls. So talk about some of the challenges that this Greenwood team gave you. I mean, not too many with 25 points and a good day and a good win, but talk about some of the challenges that Greenwood presented to you.
The early full court press, it was pretty tough, and then in the last couple of minutes, it got really tougher too because they was in the 2. So. Yeah, they played really good defense. I got to give it to them. Yeah,
well, we've been impressed with Jonesboro's defense so far in the first 2 games we've gotten to see. I hadn't got to see you guys yet this year until the tournament, and I've been impressed with the defense. And you guys are active out there. I love watching Scott out there. She's got long arms, and she's a matchup nightmare, it seems like, on anybody that they try to put on her.
Yeah, defense is our thing. We want to play hard on defense. We get in trouble for not playing defense.
Well, that's what you want. You want a hard-nosed defensive team because scoring's going to come.
Yeah.
So, well, a great job. Let's talk about this just for a second. We'll look ahead and look at this semifinal matchup with the Marion Patriots, who have kind of come out of nowhere, but I think you guys are a little familiar with them.
Yeah. We only played them once this year. I mean, we're kind of excited to see them again because we only played them once this year. So, I'm excited.
So, talking about defense, it might be the first of 30 in that game with the way they played today. They played really impressive defense, and you guys played as well, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Me too. I'm excited.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on being our player of the game. We appreciate you coming up here and joining us, and I'm sure that Coach will let you enjoy this for just a couple minutes, and then it'll be on to Marion.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, congratulations on being our player of the game. Thank you very much, and good luck on Monday.
Thank you.
All right, so we think Hardaway for – hang on, I'll be right back with you. What's that shirt? All right, so we are finishing things up here from our location inside of Hot Spring Trojan Arena here on the campus of Hot Springs Junior Academy. And that's going to do it. Let me give you one final CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point update. Jonesboro goes 4 of 13 from 3. And Greenwood hit a couple more in that second half, but still struggled. 4 out of 20. 4 out of 20 will be good for 20% from 3. That's not going to win you a lot of games when you shoot 20 of them. So a tough day from the 3-point line for Greenwood. From the free throw line, our Razorback Campersell free throw update, 10 of 16 for Greenwood. Jonesboro ends the game 19 of 30 as they made a lot of trips to the free throw line as they were very aggressive trying to get it down to the basket. So a great win by the Jonesboro Lady Hurricane. And now we await our final game of the evening, and that game is going to be between Mountain Home and Jonesboro. So we look forward to that one here in just about 84 minutes on the clock up there. So you guys make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel or however you're watching, and we look forward to seeing you here in just a little bit. This is Steve for Natural State Sports. We'll see you in about an hour and a half. Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton. Now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website G4LCustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza.